What's up, YouTube?
Yo.
Back at it again, man.
Yes, sir.
Here with your boy Gilly.
I'm Marciano.
And you here with React James.
Hey.
Here to bring you some genius reactions.
Yes, sir.
And today, we got some more Jeff Teagues for y'all, man. Got a whole Jeff playlist, so go check that shit out. But if you sat through all that, go ahead and hit that like.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and we really appreciate it. But we ain't gonna hold y'all up no longer. The Jeff Teagues we got for y'all today is Funny Jeff Teague Stories Part 3. I know y'all probably seen Part 4. That's because we skipped one. But it don't matter. We're gonna put that bitch out there. But we ain't gonna hold y'all up no longer. We're gonna hop right into it. Hope y'all enjoy.
Melo was back when we played him. And Jeremy Lin was still a good player.
Yeah.
But he wasn't that good. This can't even dribble his left hand. How is he killing us like this? This is with God.
For real,
God
bro.
is on his shoulder right now when he's
Got a
shooting these
bag.
shots, bro. Like him and Yao Ming.
Yeah.
They changed everything. When it come to China, yeah, I went out there. They're like, "Do you know Jeremy Lin?
Yeah,
you
but
know
that's what I'm
I'm like,
saying.
yeah, I know
Yeah.
Jeremy Lin. No, I can't call him, but I know him. Do you know Tracy McGrady? Yeah. They was like, you
He
come
knows
back
well.
again.
You know
This is one time we was playing. I was playing for the Pacers. He was on the Clippers. It's the first time he really talked to me and the first time I ever really wanted to fight him. So before the game, you know, you got to do the warm-ups and shit. And I see him. He like, JT, what's up, baby? I'm like, what's going on? He like, nothing. He on some Wake Forest shoes. So I'm like, oh, them is decent right there. I might need a pair of them CPs right there. You know, just trying to keep the conversation going. He like, okay, yeah. The game started, we playing against each other. He do a lot of flopping. So he was trying to give me 2 fouls. I'm like, quit flopping. You play. You scared to guard? Da-da-da-da. This nigga walked to the end of our bench where Paul George was sitting and was like, P, this nigga right here talking like he ain't just asked me for some shoes before the game. Yeah, you know what I was on? I was on Ricky Rubio type time. I wanted to run into this nigga so bad. I was like, man, stop playing with me, man. I was trying to make conversation with you, man. But that's him. That's kind of shit he used to do, though.
I seen Jason
I
roll
tried
his
to make
ankle,
conversation.
try to play the next day. I'm like, this dude crazy. Sit out so I can get some tick. I'm trying to play. I was so happy. I'll never forget the game. He was thinking about it. He was playing Memphis. He was like, I'm going to sit out. I said, thank God. I started too. I had 26. I was hype.
Damn.
I'll never forget. I was hype. It's like, thank God. You sitting out? Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
And you guarded y'all?
I ain't do that. Yeah, Marcus Smart.
We got Marcus Smart.
Man, shut that up, man.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, we gotta get dunked on.
And I might
Did that
get
nigga,
dunked
I'm going to the league.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I said, D. You remember that one day I got out of the pocket with James? And I was like,
I remember that.
I was like, man, I don't give a fuck. You everybody you love. And then James said, say less. I was like, oh shit. The whole practice, I was just looking at that nigga.
Yo,
This nigga about to kill me.
they were like best friends. And all of a sudden, he said, say less. We was looking like, man, he ain't never said nothing like that.
Yeah, I was like, shit. I was like,
That was new lingo.
yeah, I
back
was
then.
like, yeah, I talked to, but I'm thinking about him like, damn, not this motherfucker. I fight everybody, but not him.
Man,
God damn.
James.
That nigga said, I'm gonna fuck you up. I said, that nigga sound like the Terminator. That nigga there was like, don't worry about it, I ain't gonna let y'all fight. I said, please be there. Cause
He was like,
Yeah.
CP, again, we love you, bro. But me and Jeff, when he used to come, we ain't wanted to play on his team.
Never.
We was like, man, Jeff, we on the same team. This is one particular day. Jeff like, hey, man, stop calling them pick and rolls. Try to get by me just one-on-one. Hey, man, I'm telling you, I do this. And then he came back. You know, Jeff was the king of one-on-one. This what I do. Bang. Like, I'm talking about was hooping. And then that's when some other stuff happened.
You
Nah,
know
what
what? I'll
happened?
tell you what happened.
Man, go
That's
crazy.
my boy JJ. I hit a reverse layup.
Yep.
JJ was like, that shit nasty.
Yeah.
That's nasty. See, people was like, shut up, you ain't do it.
That's
Talking shit like that. He started chasing down the gym.
You ain't
Because Chris, man, he a good dude, but like he'll try to hit you with like some little trigger to like get you mad.
He go like low.
Yeah, he
like,
try to go low.
They ran with this story when you came back to that. They was just like NBA player Jeff Teague lives at his parents' house.
They had a whole little thing.
Why
about
would
that.
they
That shit was
post
funny.
that though?
That's real. I
crazy.
feel like you was trolling with that.
I moved back to
give a
Indy.
fuck.
My house was in Atlanta. And when I first got back here, I didn't have a house. My mom and dad literally took my house that I had bought here. So they had a house, but they liked my house
They got
more.
room for that in it.
I came to my house, went to my room that was my room, and it was my mom and dad room. And I'm like, what y'all doing over here? They like, oh yeah, we rented our house out. We didn't think you was ever coming back. I was like,
That's
okay, but now I need
insane.
my house back.
That would
It
piss
wasn't
me
going.
off.
They
So I went to the
stole
basement.
your house.
Like what I'm
They
supposed to
say
do,
you
bro.
was
Like was down in the
going.
basement. That was weird trying to get P to come to the basement. I walked in, my mama was sitting in the chair like, I'm like, yeah, this P. She like, Hey P. P just, I was like, just go downstairs.
In your own house.
Talk to her
Right.
Kinda like a
She's
little
like, I'm not
kitty.
spending the night. Oh, you spending the night?
Oh yeah.
I had to get out of that house fast, boy. They really hold me out that crib.
It's funny.
You come home to the crib like, but this my room.
Yeah. I can't wait to go home. It's about to be silly. I got this big old bed. I made a shoe closet, everything. I go in there. My mama church dresses in the shoe closet.
Yes.
All my shoes is downstairs. And she just sold half
I was
of them.
about to
Put them
say
in a
that.
garage sale. So the Bacon, Deion Sanders, all them shoes was in a garage sale.
Damn.
Dang, I ain't forgave her for that. To this
Damn.
day.
I would have paid to watch P walk in that house. That is from like a movie, bro.
That's
like introducing
crazy.
your girl to your mom. It's crazy.
I hated you. This is real shit.
You know what's crazy? I felt that when we played. I'm like, Jeff, I don't think Jeff fucked with me.
Everything I wanted to do, this is doing. It's starting as a rookie. Killing. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna sit behind Mike Bibby like. I'll never forget that nigga did the behind the back wraparound, hit the layup, looked at me, said, you might want to get in the game, nigga. I said, oh,
Oh shit.
this old nigga can't guard me. He wasn't saying it as like, nigga, you can't f with me. He was saying it like, nigga, get him out the game. Show it's young nigga time. Like, but I was hurt. I'm on the bench like, Josh Smith being the athlete he is, he was like, damn.
And Josh being Josh, I know Josh.
I know you want to play. Like,
Hey, you want to play?
yeah, you play with, so you know how you
Josh
want to
like,
get in
oh,
the
yeah,
game, don't you?
Oh yeah,
want-
you think you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah. You
Hey,
definitely want to play tonight, huh?
I was like, damn.
I was
Right.
Johnson one time.
So I know
The
you
nigga
will
took my keys and said, bro, you
Damn
standing at my
right.
crib, bro. You ain't driving.
Yeah.
The nigga took me to his crib. He was throwing up on his way there. All types of shit. He was fucked up.
Damn.
Man, the nigga didn't go to practice the next day.
Oh God.
Nigga, I just got there. I didn't even know how to get to. I didn't know where my whip was. Man, nigga I showed up. Them niggas watching film. Coach like, why you late? I'm like, shit. I woke up late. I just kept it real. I woke up late.
Oh, you're a real nigga.
Yeah, just move.
I was in tears. And they like, call that. Called us. I said, where you at? He said, man, I'm in Joe big ass house. Nigga. I don't know where the fuck
Joe Big Ass.
I don't know where the fuck to go. I said, damn, you at Joe house? I said, oh shit. He's like, Joe there? I'm like, hell no.
Damn.
I didn't even know where to look for the man.
Damn.
Let me tell you about these niggas at ABCD camp, man.
On the same fucking thing.
It's him, Isaiah Thomas. Nobody knows. Nigga, I'm in the back of the line waiting for my jersey and shoes. Him and IT come out the back. 2 boxes of shoes, jersey, sweatshirts, all type of shit. I'm like, damn, everybody get that shit? I get up to the line, them motherfuckers hand me my shoes. They ain't even in a box. They hand me my 2 like this. Like, here you go, bro. What the fuck? That's when I knew them niggas was different, bro. I'm like,
It's tears, my nigga.
They held the
like 257. Like some real shit. The real hoopers played the second and the fourth. Yeah. I played the first and the third. But I'm killing. Corey Fisher, he played the first quarter and the fourth quarter. Then a Nick told me in the middle of the game, like, Nick, you playing in the third? I'm like, what you talking about? I get the look and I'm like, all the good Nick. All the good niggas on the bench.
I thought he was a real starter.
They thought I was the one. They started me and everything. And I still thank you to this day that you wanted to leave Milwaukee. Because he the reason I got some money.
Yeah. I'm about to say, yeah, I remember that.
You can't do no wrong in my
that
eyes.
because
Talk
they
about it.
offered me, and then I was like, and they wanted me to go meet Bud. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not finna go to Atlanta and meet him. Like, what the f?
Young me, young guys, like, we ain't. Then they offered, and then that's when I went to Detroit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I appreciate this nigga for the rest of my life. But he not playing back. I'm sitting at the crib because Atlanta offered me like 4-year 24. And they just gave Kyle Korver like 4-year 28. I'm like, are y'all kidding me? Yeah. I don't know what they offered you, but you turned it down. Damn, when they called me, I love this nigga. I need this bag.
Milwaukee had offered me 40 for 4. Dang. Right? And my agent didn't tell me.
There was no reason for you to leave Milwaukee. That's why I was confused. I was like, damn. I was like, fuck it. Offer sheet.
But yeah,
I saw that was so fast. That was curse of great. My first time playing against you, you came back with John Wall rookie year. You wasn't wearing 0 no more.
I was wearing 9.
I was hurt. Baby and them like, oh, you about to play Gil? What you gonna do when you get out there? You gonna be a fan? I'm like, hell no, I'm gonna ask him for a jersey. So I walked out there, you had 9 on. I'm like, nah, I don't want the 9. I don't want the 9, bro. I don't want the 9. I was like, nah, that ain't right. I'm on the bench. I'm at the end of the bench. I'm like, why you ain't wearing 0? He's like, man, he putting that all away. He don't want to do that no more. I'm like, he tripping. I was hurt. I was like, man, I ain't asking him for shit. In the game. And I walked up to you. And I was like, yeah. You was like, I got him because Jamal was on our team. He's like, I got him. I was like, shit. He think I'm sad. I was like, shit. I was like, I ain't saying nothing the rest of the game.
Wait, these knees work, man. You just got in, man. I figured you wasn't going to be shooting like that, man.
Jamal was on the court.
You ain't had that green light like that, man.
Hell no. I'll never forget that.
I don't know how much you remember about this, but that opening night game against Brooklyn with Kyrie,
he went for 50?
Yeah,
that nigga was cooking. I know we won.
Talk about it.
No, he cooked, though. I knew he was about to. When I looked at the schedule, I said, the first game in Brooklyn, we got to play Kyrie. What the fuck? I think that was his first game there. I made Josh Okogie guard him at the end.
Shout out to J.O.
Hey, this is how fraud I was. I subbed myself out. I said, we need defense. Put Josh in.
You fucking.
You know how fraud I was.
First game. He already got 50. He was killing it. Trying to get the game winner, too. I'm like, I need defense. Get Josh in there. I was sitting on the sideline. He missed it. Walked in the locker room and everybody was like, Nick, you are crazy. Okay.
I didn't try to game breaker for game.
Swear to God, he did. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Shout out to Draymond Green, man. Because he acted a motherfucking fool for no reason. I appreciate that.
He got 5 games for that shit. I'd be mad at motherfucker.
It was no reason. He was literally going over there to break the shit.
But did you see how he was throwing his arms up when he was doing it? That's what made it funny.
Is that worse than Ben Simmons choking Cat? The Cat tapped out. I'll never forget that. I was
you
crying.
Cat didn't want no smoke in that one.
I watched that video of you was grabbing at me.
I don't know what I was. I didn't hurt my pec still ain't been the same since that day, bro. I think I tore my pec, bro. But Ben Simmons had something else going on. I couldn't get him. I was like, hey, you okay? You got to figure that shit out. I was so proud of Cat in that moment. Every guy on the bus, he was like, I ain't no hope. I ain't no hope.
Yeah, NBA
you ain't no hope, Cat. I feel you, motherfucker. You ain't no hope. He was, I swear to God, like, yeah, he fucked up. I was about to whoop his ass. Really was whooping his ass. All right. Big jersey swaps are legendary.
First started off with Bruce Brown and him side by side in the game checking in. I was like, okay, they wildin'. But when him and Anthony Black did that jersey swap, it's one of the most pettiest things of all time. It's funny as fuck. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if David Stern was still alive, you niggas would be suspended for the year. The Magic official Twitter account posted that shit. I said, oh, y'all tweaking.
Yeah, they was bugging.
The Magic League Patreon.
I wish that last name was Black. Like Junior, you know what they do, like the 2 slices?
They just like they just going They did
Black double strikes with the dick claws. That's perfect. Or like Anthony Black the third with 3 strikes. Oh, that's crazy.
He got several names.
Hey, Nas did a little tweet. He said, why everybody keep telling me doing jersey swap with Grady Dick?
But I see Kobe White said, I'm next.
What do you think about Milwaukee right now?
Fear the deer. My Bucks.
The Bucks.
My Bucks. I think it's up and down. They still trying to find themselves. I think once Dame and Giannis get on the same page, like, and then once they do that, I think they'll find a good groove.
Pretty nasty.
The nasty.
He's a missing link, bro.
He's a glue piece.
Call him the glue is crazy.
He seems like a great teammate, though.
Nah, he is. He's an assistant coach for real.
I'm rolling.
Nah, dead serious, bro. If he
was a real Adrian Griffin.
He used to really like pull me to the side before the games and tell me what I needed to do.
Did you listen? I used to be like, bro, I'm not about to play. Go tell that to Drew or somebody. Like, he was like, no, when you get in, you need to do that. Nah, bro. You talking to the wrong dude, bro. I'm on this group project like you. I got no words for my boy. That's what he did.
I just got an A on the group project.
He's funny as hell. To say that after a championship, you know you ain't do shit to do.
They got a ring. I feel him though. But I gotta talk about it. I ain't cause that is crazy.
Black dick.
All right. Don't nobody gotta talk about that.
I thought it's
You buy your parents a crib, and they come while you gone hooping, working. You come back and they take your house. Like literally took it. Like you came in, your stuff is gone.
Your shit is gone.
Yeah,
right?
they didn't move it. They didn't put it in the no. They took your shit.
Gone.
Yes,
bro. And then somebody, I thought she was never coming back. This is home. What the fuck you mean?
It's my house. It don't even matter. What it's my house. I'm like, damn. Then Tyler, I don't know what they thought when I got in the league. I was just gonna be buying all these houses all over the world. I don't know what they thought, but this is, and then not even that. Even if I would have got past that, like, okay, fine, y'all really like the house that much, I understand. Y'all sold my shit.
Sold his shit, bro.
Y'all don't even need the money
for they church dresses.
You don't need the money. Why did you what?
So at that point, like, what would you do? Like,
oh man, I ain't gonna lie.
Tough.
I ain't gonna lie. They got it. I let them have the house, but going forward, bro, they ain't getting a lot of shit from me. Yeah, y'all did a lot of shit. I hope y'all can afford this bitch. I love y'all.
No, you wouldn't even keep paying it or whatever.
Fuck no, y'all took it, and then like I said, even if y'all took it, I would have gave that to y'all. But then y'all sold my shit on top of that.
Nah, that is a problem. You can't call me like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you want it at least? At least I was like, yeah, I want it. Yeah. Like anything, like no. Now it feels like you taking advantage of it. Like he don't care. Like what you mean? I don't care. What?
Now you gotta sneak your girl in your house.
Right. And now I don't have a place to live. I didn't even think about that part. I don't have a place to live.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough, man.
Right.
That's tough.
That's what I said. So I'll let him keep the house. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't help you. I'm gonna show you why I didn't give you this house. I'm gonna show you why I did this. Okay, I got you a house already. And that's the thing, I got you a house already.
They had their own crib.
And they tell him, he comes home and he tells you, I like yours better.
Like at one point, did you go to my crib and be like, you know what?
Right?
Bring the shit over here. Like, what the fuck?
And then me, if I was a parent, you know what I would have done? I would have moved my shit into my other house. You know, like, I would have gave up. You're like, yeah,
exactly. To be respectful, move all his shit into that house.
You rented it out. So you making money off that. You sold my shit. You took the money off that, and now you living in my house. Man. When you didn't need to do either one.
Either one, bro. That's tough.
That's what I said. Like, nah, man. Tell us down in the comments, what would y'all do, man? Y'all came home one day and your parents took your house.
Nigga, so what happened to my house? What house?
What house? Exactly. What house?
What house, nigga?
Took your house and sold your shit too. You gotta put both of them. They took your house and then sold your shit too. What would you do?
That's ridiculous, bro. I'd be pissed off. That's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, they gotta have some consequence. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know exactly everything I do, but one thing for sure, I ain't paying for that fucking house no more. Y'all gonna have to figure that out. Since y'all had this good ass plan,
magical ass plan.
Yeah, y'all got money. I hope y'all got more shit to sell. You better sell them expensive ass church dresses. Cause them motherfuckers the only thing you probably gonna have left.
Damn.
Yeah, I have to teach you something, man. But appreciate y'all sitting through this, man. Hopefully you had a good time, and if you did, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and we really appreciate it. But until next time, we'll see y'all later.
Peace.